It says recording. Okay. All right, cool. Let me get this to use my other girlfriend. All right. Cool. Hi guys, how's it going? My name is Collie. I'm a dog. So the real deal is that I'm a mascot. I'm a mascot for an initiative called Hope Can Be, where I just try to spread hope to people. And streaming-wise, I'm a variety streamer. Anyway, you don't care about that. Most of you already know who I am, and if you don't, that's cool. You'll learn who I am. I'm usually not doing this because I started the streaming thing, and I usually do VTubing stuff, which is a lot easier for me. But everyone's like, we want to see the, because I said, I have a costume. By the way, can you guys hear me? Yeah. Yay. Okay, so let's hear. Come back here. You're not going to be on camera if the camera's right there. It's just like, when you reach over, you're not on camera. So I just take the BPM and lower that. There you go. Just, yeah, put the BPM slider down more. Okay, cool. I want a little bit, but okay, that's fine. Okay, chat, how's that? Is that better? Okay, so that's much better. Yeah, guys, I gotta tell you guys, cool. I mean, look at my volume. I mean, Zoe, look at my volume level there. It looks pretty good, right? Okay, that's fine. Yeah. So here's the thing, chat. Miking a suit, I have to tell you, miking the suit has been like a years-long journey. Well, so if I want to actually look at the camera, I bring the suit over here, and there you go. How's that? Is that any better, chat? Is that good? Maybe. I don't know. Okay, yeah, that's fine. So, basically, I wasn't gonna do this, but a lot of people said we want to see this, and we want to see the costume, we want to see the fursuit. I'm like, okay, fine. I do appearances with it, I do workshops with it, I go to cons with it. It's great cosplay, it's a lot of fun. I do public events with it. I love it. So I thought might as well show it off on stream. So, my one parlor trick is just flop my ears, right? A lot of fun. So sorry I can lower sorry those of you guys who can't hear me. I could turn it up. If it's too low, let me know and I'll turn up the mic a little bit. I definitely get muffled in here. But I thought, why not? We'll talk to you guys. My girlfriend is here off camera helping me read because I can't see crap in this. Maybe another time I'll rig it up in a way where I can, but for this time I might as well just deal with you guys and let my girlfriend help read chat a little bit. So you won't be able to hear her that much because she's off screen, but that's okay. Anyway, how are you guys doing today? So good to see you guys. This won't be a hugely long stream because, like, I'll be real. It's pretty hot in here, I will say, like, already. So I'll do what I can, okay? But yeah, generally kind of just AMA. Tell me how you guys are doing, and we'll just kind of chat with you guys a little bit. Okay, yeah. So if you do me a favor, and that knob for mic input 1. Oh, thank you so much for the follow. Oh, thank you. Oh, so Zoe, turn up the mic, that one on the left for input 1 just a tiny bit. So where you see the red, where you see the red light. So the one on the far left. There's an input knob right next to it. Here, I'll say. So right here. I got it. Okay. Flex, how's that? Is that any better? Any better? We're making this up as we go along, guys. We're trying this out, This is the first time for everything, and this is the first time for this. And the fact that it works at all is pretty amazing to me. So, I don't even know how many people are watching right now. Okay. Just on Twitch, mainly. Yeah, but so yeah, sorry it sounds a little muffled, guys, but that's kind of just the way it is. Even if I put a microphone in the costume, it would still sound really, really weird. Like, I could do it, But the fact is whenever you guys hear me say stuff, there's usually a lot of processing on it, like that I do in post or that anyone does. And when I'm doing stuff live at a workshop, those mics have stuff done to them. So it's actually really hard to get good audio out of a costume that is like muffling everything you say. So I'm going to try my best, but if you can't hear something, tell me and I'll say it again. So we'll try our best. And I'm sure I'll get the recording of this and be like, oh God, it's so bad. But we trying out here. Hey Zoe, could you do me a favor? There's a tab on the left and one of those says activity feed. Oh, wait, does it? Yeah. What does that other tab say? On the bottom of this window right here. It says stream information, and then what's that other tab?
Activity.
Yep. Could you click that? And I just want to see who followed. Okay. Oh, who followed? If you scroll all the way to the top. Mm-hmm. Let's see. Somebody.
Barking Cackle.
Oh, thank you, Barking Cackle. I appreciate the follow. That's just the list of people telling us like who followed and stuff like that.
Yeah, I know what that is.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, we just chilling. This is all I got. I have bad news. Like I can't easily video game with big bappy paws. Like it's just not something I can do. And even if I could, I can't see anything in here. So like, I mean, I can see a tiny bit. Certainly not good enough to game. So unfortunately, I will not be gaming or doing other activities in this thing. It's very much for like IRL appearances and stuff like that. But people wanted to see it, so I'm like, hi. So I'm happy to talk to you guys a little bit.
Kindle OAE says, iCar Spain says, new bandana, it looks great. Want to tell them what happened to your bandana, puppy?
No, I don't want to talk about what happened to my bandana. Also, they can barely hear you.
I know.
Icarus Bane, yeah, so, okay. The bandana is from a great maker called Panthera Palm. And basically what happened is I had my favorite bandana is the same one. And basically she offered to embroider it for me, to actually put my name on it. And that's the one I really like best. Unfortunately, I don't know where it is. I think it's somewhere in Boston. I think it got lost at the very end of A&E of Anthro Northeast. And I need to email them again and see if maybe they have it, if it's turned up. I called the hotel. They don't have it. So it's kind of vanished. I kind of want to get a new one in the meantime, though. So.
Kendall, what kind of games do you play?
Kendall asks, "What kind of games do I play?" And you can tell me like if it's on
It's on YouTube.
Yeah. Just say if it's in red, just tell me on YouTube so I know.
Yeah.
Excuse me. What kind of games do I play? All sorts of games. I love experiences. I love good stories. I'm not really good at multiplayer. I'll be real, even without a costume on. Oh, thank you for the follow. Who just followed?
Alex Bell 8491.
Oh, thank you, Alex Bell. I appreciate it. Thanks. Again, usually I'm not doing this, but usually I have like a VTuber model, which is great. Yeah. No, but yeah, I play all sorts of games. Honestly, oh, you know what I realized though? You know what I haven't really played? I don't play GTA. I need to play GTA 5.
It's a fun.
I know it's a fun game. I just need to play it sometime. Because I didn't have a console when I was a kid, I kind of came to a lot of gaming later on. And the great thing about this is now I have motivation and incentive to play a lot of really cool games. Like I'm playing through Super Mario Galaxy for the first time ever, and that has been so much fun. I'm playing through Assassin's Creed Shadows. The AC games are great. I love exploration games that have a really good story to them. So that's more the kind of game I play, but I'll try anything. I'll be real, you know. I don't really like zombie games that much. How's that? That's one thing I don't really do good with zombie games.
Milo
So we try that.
Shark says, hello, how are you?
Hi, Milo. It's good to...
And we've got Leo on
Oh, Leo Neko... yeah, Leo's a friend. They were on the stream last night.
very nice.
And they're helping moderate a little bit, too.
Nice.
So.
They said, you've got to tell me who made your suit. It looks so cuddly.
I've got to tell you, Fursuits by Lacey actually did the build. And unfortunately, she's not really doing suits. She doesn't really open for commission anymore. I think she does every now and then. She'll do like a pre-made, but she's honestly transitioned over more to making like runs of having like a fur business, like actually selling runs of fur. But she does such good work. I'm so thankful for all the work that she did to kind of bring hope to life, you know, because none of the stuff I've been doing the last few years would be possible without all this, and I love it. I love it so much. It's so much fun, you know. Try being a dog sometime. You never know what'll happen. It's absolutely worth it. My girlfriend tried being a dog once, and what happened?
I like dogs.
See, she likes being dog. It's great. Being dog is fun. Everyone should try it. I don't think I actually am a dog. Let's get this straight. It's a mascot costume. I'm not actually a dog. There are no like, what was the rumor, like litter boxes and pet food. There's none of that.
Oh, stop lying. You've got a litter box.
No. Yes, I have a bathroom behind me. I have a bathroom over there. But that's because I live in a small. I live in a small apartment with a bathroom. But yeah, no. I mean, it's a costume to be sure. No, there's no one's. It's cosplay. You know, it's a mascot costume. But it's a ton of fun. And if you've never done cosplay of any sort before, definitely try it. It's a lot of fun to try out a new identity sometimes. Try being someone a little different than yourself. I do need to try more cosplay that isn't like this, you know.
Yeah.
Including Kig. Kig stuff seems really fun.
Kig stuff is very fun.
My girlfriend does Kig stuff, and I'm like, that seems really cool. I want to try it sometime.
Very fun.
Yeah. But in the meantime, being a dog is fun.
Alex Wolf said, Awawa, the IRL Collie. As you smack your mic.
I mean, I love smacking my mic. What else am I going to do? I'll eat my mic. What else am I going to do with my mic?
Curdy said, I want to try Kick, but I won't be an OC. Yes.
Oh.
Do it.
My girlfriend has several OCs, right?
I have 3 OCs.
Okay, here's the cool thing. Kigs are a little less expensive than fursuits, not depending on the suit, and not by as much as you would think. But my girlfriend has many more Kigs than I could ever have fursuits. So I will say that's kind of the cool thing about Kigs.
A lot of mine used. I got a lot of secondhand. So.
Yeah, I mean, listen, one of my suits is secondhand, so you know.
Journey to Husky Dog asks, what one city you would want to visit that you have yet crossed off your bucket list?
Ooh, a bucket list. Huh. Well, technically isn't every city on a bucket list because every city has buckets. Like every city has to get Ace Hardware. You could get a bucket. I don't really know what the question is. What's a bucket list?
Bucket list is like something you want to know before the puppy go bye-bye.
Why would you call Oh, I see. Why would you call that a bucket list though?
I don't.
Okay. I don't know. I guess I want to go where my friends are, you know? My thing is, you know, I think visiting places are cool. But the fact is that I don't see as well, even without the mask on. I don't see as well as a lot of people I know do. So even when I go to somewhere, honestly, I might just say, oh, that's cool. That looks like it does in the pictures. And sometimes I can even see better in the picture than I can in real life. Isn't that wild? So I just love going where I can see friends and have fun experiences.
Alex Fairwell said, they got top guy and say hi.
Hi.
In a concert today.
Oh, how was your recital? That's cool. Or your not a recital, but how was your concert? I hope it was really good. I hope everyone clapped very loudly.
And everybody is telling us the reason why it's called a bucket list is the things you want to do before you kick the bucket.
Oh, okay.
You don't know what kick the bucket.
Why would I kick a bucket? And maybe if I was angry, I would kick a bucket. Yeah.
He says, for me, seeing the site is a big part of travel, but so is understanding how people live their life there. Yeah.
That's a really cool thing, because you can talk to people. Because, like, seeing the sites, well, yeah, but I have the internet. I can see all sorts of sites whenever I want.
And then,
like Yahoo.com is a site I can look at, so I don't really get the appeal sometimes.
Alex Werewolf said, going well. We premiered a piece today. We played Tender Sat and
Ooh, tenor sax. That's cool.
Travels Bolero.
Oh, that's cool. Wait, what did Flick say?
Flick said you're too innocent.
Oh. Flicks, prove it. Bet. If you think I'm too innocent, come prove it. I challenge you. Get your butt over here. I challenge you. Prove how innocent I am. I will battle you at Uno, and I will win. And then I will battle you at Trivial Pursuit, and I will prove to you how trivial I really am.
They usually end up visiting museums while on travel and could actually talk to more people the next time they travel.
Yeah, because like a museum, but again, I could see pictures anywhere. But talking to people, that's really hard. So I always favor experiences I can have over things I could see.
Alex Werewolf, I bet on Hope to win at Trivial Pursuit. Alex, I will go ahead and tell you if you can hear me, which it looks like you probably can. I wouldn't trust that dog with anything trivial-wise.
Oh, they can hear you, so you can actually see.
Yeah, I know. That's why I said.
You wouldn't trust me with anything trivial-wise?
No. Because
I make everything a big deal?
No. Dumb dog. And then Chip Cottontail says, ow, ow, ow. I don't know how y'all doing that. Ow, ow, ow.
So, okay. So, it's kind of like one of those, like, you just do, like, a dumb dog. So it's like, you know, that dumb stuff. Yes, you are.
No.
You've put on a dog costume before.
Yeah.
Not Hope, because I would never let anyone else wear this.
Milo Shark Fox says, I keep crashing on my playing game. I should really stop flying while distracted.
You're
fly while distracted.
The only plane game you should be playing is Sky Cards. I will continue to be a town crier for Sky Cards, because Sky Cards is love, Sky Cards is life. It's like Pokemon Go, but for airplanes, and it's awesome. Try it out. Definitely worth trying out.
Is going to a birthday dinner and we'll be back.
That's rude, Flix. You should bring your friend for their birthday here to watch the stream, because why not? I mean, there are lots of reasons why not, but you should do it anyway. Anyway.
Sabai is currently rating in Final Fantasy.
Really? I had no idea. Whoever could have guessed that Sabai was rating in Final Fantasy?
Not me.
Of all the things that are to be known, who could have thunk it? Sabai's been a friend of mine for a long time, and they love Final Fantasy 14. They love that game. They do so much in it, and I always love seeing them so happy about that.
Milo, the shark says they should try Sky Cards, especially if there's a Super Marine Spitfire. So it uses Flight 24.
Yep.
Radar data.
Yep.
And I have actually caught a Superfire, or Spitfire. So yes.
You're saying that, Zoe.
Well, I'm adding on to what they said.
No, I just didn't know if you were reading that or if you were saying that yourself.
No, I was saying it myself.
Yeah, I think
I think while I'm here.
Oh, sure, you can. Just tell me. Just tell me when you're reading, and you know. Yeah, I've caught a bunch of stuff on there. I actually just got my first cyber card, which means I've leveled up a card so much that there's nowhere else to level. And you level up a card whenever you capture a plane variety. You get a card, and you kind of add XP to that card, and then you cross certain milestones, like after you catch enough of a kind of plane, you get a bronze card, and then a silver card, then a gold card, and then a platinum card, and then after all that, a cyber card, and that's it. And I just got my first cyber card the other day. I'm not proud.
Jet Lord, I'm going to butcher your name, and I'm sorry.
It's okay. Don't worry about it. Just do the best you can.
Jet. Says hi Hope over on YouTube.
Hi Jet.
And Alex Fairwolf asks, what is your suit stamina like? How long can you typically be, Hope?
I thought so they're asking about suit stamina, and so me and my former significant other, they were very much trying to keep me safe, which I loved them for. They tried to limit when I would go around at a convention or an event, they would always try to limit me to maybe an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours at most, because you're going to be overheating. We need to get you out. And so my stamina was kind of kept relatively low, and I'm sure at the start it was pretty low. But honestly, this last year depends on the convention. If it's really humid, that's not going to be so much fun to do any shooting in. whatever kind of convention it is. But if it's not so humid, I can sometimes go 8 hours. I've gone 8 hours. Now, obviously, I have to take breaks within that. Sure, of course. But I have gone 6, 7, 8 hours before.
I have been there for one of those 6-hour days.
Which one was that? Which one was that?
It was at Atlanta Comic Con.
Oh, yeah. That was Atlanta. When that was in the middle of July, which was crazy.
Yes, and...
No, that was more like 5 hours, I think.
No, it was about 6.
That was 6?
Yeah. And then AWA, we were out there for about 5.
AWA was really tough because AWA was so humid last year. Oh, no, AWA was in the winter. Sorry, FWA was really tough this last year because it was so humid there. AWA, completely different con. That was a little bit longer. I felt the AWA was so weird because that's anime week in Atlanta, and that's been around a lot longer. And that convention was tough because they scheduled it right before Christmas, and so traffic was horrible. It was horrible to drive there. Zoe was not very happy for good reasons.
Oh, that was a lot of traffic.
I was also not very happy for the same reason. So, not all conventions work out, you know, and that's okay.
Jet Lord says, "What's your favorite thing to do while at a furry?"
At a furry convention, well, honestly, probably just getting to be Hope and getting to talk to people about, like, honestly, like Kakarati was saying, talk to people about how they live, talk to people about what things they like. It's kind of the same as any other convention. I try to spread hope and joy, and I try to help people make their dreams come true. So I love talking to people about what their goals and what they're working on and what they want to make happen and how I can help. And I love that stuff. But honestly, at any convention, I just love hanging out with. Just love hanging out with people, getting to just run around like a dumb dog, getting to spread joy, and getting to hang out with friends. So it's funny, at some conventions, we don't go to every convention together, but at some conventions, there's a group of us friends, and we go to a few meals, a few dinners at every single convention. And honestly, it's so much fun because a couple of the people at that dinner are huge personalities, and they generate endless memes. It's basically you're going to dinner, but you're getting a free show along with it. So I sometimes love going to meals at conventions, especially when it's a really fun time, like with that group of friends.
Wolf has to go. They are about to play. Wish them luck.
I wish you luck and to break a leg, but you also should come back here. You shouldn't go. Don't leave me. Don't leave me with this crazy person.
And Milo the Shark Fox says, "Wait a minute. I recognize you. I've seen you on a video a long time ago."
A long time ago? How long ago was that?
You're an old doll.
I'm not old. Well, they probably mean the one I recorded. They probably mean the one Astra pulled me aside at Anthrocon and interviewed me for like 2 seconds. So I was in an Astra video like, what, 6 months ago or something? Or 4 months ago, maybe? I don't know.
And Journey Dog Husky says, "Last question. Tell me about a hilarious moment that you still remember as Hope."
Last question. That's all you got? Wow, I thought you were deeper than that. A hilarious moment. I don't know that well, okay, I will say, me and there's a fur who dances in costume who's also a former mascot like me, named JD Puppy, and JD Puppy is so much fun to go around with in suit because we have like all these inside jokes because we've been friends for a little bit, and when we both get in suit at the same time, usually it happens at the end of a convention, and we're so exhausted by that point that we just collapse into hysterics. We're running on fumes, and it's kind of like at the end of Anthrocon last year, we did this, and but JD had already had a couple drinks, and I was just exhausted. I had also given a panel earlier that day, so my voice was completely shot, and we were just. It was basically using the last of the gasoline in the tank, but it kept sputtering out, if you can imagine that. So we were completely delirious at that point. So it was so much fun. Would do again.
Leo says, "JD Puppy is a legend."
Absolutely. JD Puppy helped invent the Fursuit dance comp. So JD's amazing.
And Viola the Shark Fox says, no, they saw you 3 or 4 years ago on your YouTube channel.
Oh, that's cool. That's the last time I published like an actual YouTube video. I want to publish more. We're gonna do more. Actually, I was intending to earlier this year, but I kind of got a little distracted by this whole streaming thing, and that kind of took on a life of its own. But in a weird way, that was kind of a distraction from more like IRL video stuff. So let this be a lesson. If you're going to have, if procrastination is going to be a thing, at least procrastinate with something else that's useful that you had been wanting to do. I procrastinated making Fursuit videos and Mascot videos with creating a live stream, and now that live stream has over 400 followers on Twitch. So, you know, at least I'm doing something productive.
And then Theo asks, who's a good boy? Who's a good collie? You are.
Well, no. I think all of you guys are good beans.
Except
You're a good boy if you would, or a good girl, if you would just accept your crown.
nah.
The problem is the costume I stick you in sometimes is a boy, so, you know. Gender is soup.
Gender is...
Gender is soup. Gender is chicken noodle soup. Wait, what kind of soup is gender?
I don't know. That's a good question.
Yeah. Maybe it's like different kinds of soup depending on the day and the mood. Wait, what gender identity gets what soup?
I don't know. Good question. Good question. I'm not I've been up since 4 a.m. I'm delirious.
No, these are the best times to have these conversations when we're delirious. I think miso soup is a gender. Who just followed?
We got Ember Flameclaw.
Oh, thank you, Ember Flameclaw. I appreciate the follow.
And then Curdy says, I'd like to try a costume of a different gender sometime.
Yeah, try it out. There's no rules.
And Icarus Face says, feels like gender would be abyss.
Ooh, well, gender. Well, no, but we're asking what kind of soup would be what gender identity? Like, match the flag with the soup.
Ember says hi, and they like your suit.
Hi, Ember. I thank you so much. I appreciate it. By the way, for those of you guys who have never heard of me before or just seeing, besides, you know, dropping a follow or a sub or anything like that, you'll see in chat the socials scrolling by every now and then, and you can learn more about me on those socials. And if you want to get to know me better, I'd love to get to know all of you. We also have a Telegram chat and a Discord that we just launched too, and you can find the links of those in chat scrolling by. Sorry, I apologize if the chat spam, the bot spams the links. Sometimes I'm going to clean all of that stuff up in the future, but that's where you were able to find me and this lovely little community that we're building. We're all just trying to hold each other down and try new things and be brave enough to experiment with cool new stuff and skills, and it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. It's really good vibes.
Let's see. Jet Leor over on YouTube asks, what is your music genres do you enjoy? Wow. Words. Very difficult.
Words.
What music genre do you enjoy listening to?
Well, I'm definitely not like, I know some people are like, I like all music. I like all genres. That's not quite me. I've honestly, I love like fusion genres. I love genres that are a little bit of this and a little bit of that. I love rock music that feels a bit more modern and has some electronic elements. I love country music that has some pop elements in it, like let's say late 90s, like 90s pop, like 90s rock music, which honestly felt more like pop music than rock music. I'm sorry, I screwed that up. 90s country music. 90s country music felt more pop than even a lot of pop music did at the time. And that was just during that era. So I love music that blends genres a lot. I also love orchestral music. I love instruments and piano, and I love rock music or pop music that has like lots of orchestration in it. And I also love like this complexity. I love like music that like always has something going on rhythmically.
The Foxy Lover asks, how are you, Collie?
How am I? Well, I think I'm a dog.
You think that?
Maybe. Sometimes.
What else?
A smelly human? No. Let's see. I'm doing good. I'm definitely roasting, so this isn't going to be like a super long stream, but All for you guys. All for you guys. You know. Uh, but I'm doing good. Today's been actually pretty chill. So that's the nice thing. And honestly, I kind of burnt out on streaming earlier this week, and then I've kind of come back from it the last couple days. So it's been really nice, you know.
Oh, well, has any conventions on your radar?
This year on my radar, no. So next up, well, okay, the next big one is FWA, and that's going to be in May. And then I'll also be at an anime convention called MomoCon, also in May, a little bit later on. And then I just confirmed I'm going to be at Anthrocon in July, which is going to be in Pittsburgh. So that's going to be a lot of fun too. I might be at a smaller event called DaggerCon. When is that next weekend?
DaggerCon is next Friday and Saturday. Yeah.
I might be there. We'll see. It's a smaller event. It's one of those, like, if I can clear the schedule and if the stars align, I'll try it out. But it's one of those, like, it's not too far. It's local enough to give it a shot. So yeah, that'll be fun if we can. Other than that, I have no idea. We'll have to play it by ear.
Foxy Lover says that they love your fursuit.
Oh, thank you, Foxy Lover. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Fursuits are a lot, like, fursuit, and honestly, again, the phrase is all yours. Fursuit, mascot, costume, cosplay, they're all the same thing. Sometimes I don't like to call it a fursuit because it has certain, like, connotations that come with it that don't exactly align with what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to spread joy. I'm trying to spread hope. I have an agenda. This is propaganda. This is propaganda for a cause of trying to spread hope to people. It's nothing else more than that. So sometimes I think, you know, sometimes fursuit gets brushed with negative connotations. That's not what it is at all. Like, it's a mascot. So that's all I'm trying to do with it. And it's a lot of fun. But, you know, listen, if somebody comes up to me and, like, it wants a hug, of course I'll give somebody a hug. It's awesome. Like, why wouldn't you? It's so floofy. Kind of like, have you ever hugged a mascot before? It feels amazing. Try it sometime. I love it. I love being a dog. It's so much fun.
Ember says they would want a partial suit. And then Cameron Gillian on YouTube says, hi, Hope. My name is Cameron. Nice to meet you.
Hi, Cameron on YouTube. It's good to see you. Yeah, no, who said about partials are actually, someone was saying about partialing. Partialing is so cool. I love I know the furry community likes to say, oh, you don't need a suit. And nobody needs a suit. But a lot of people, like, see these big costumes that, you know, they have really thick thighs and lots of padding, and they think, oh, I want that. And I must tell you that, unfortunately, everything has a price, not just a money price, but also, like, for every big costume you see, there is so much hassle that comes with it. Even with Hope Collie, having the full costume means that there's so much maintenance and cleanup, and there's responsibility that comes with it. There's stuff you have to do if you want it to keep clean and you want it to last a long time. And there's just a lot of things you have to do, and most of them aren't very fun at all. So partialing is a nice way to cut down on all that, because it's only like a head and some hand paws and a tail. And there's a lot less cleaning involved with those things, and you don't have to carry as much around in bags with you. Honestly, it's a much better gig. I only got a full costume because I'm crazy. I'm just objectively crazy. That's the only reason I did it. I would not advise anybody to get a full costume. Yeah, like when you can just get the head and the hands and the tail, that's so much easier. Just do that. But yeah, partialing is really cool.
Curdy over on Twitch says, I used to like slim fursuits just for the aesthetic.
Yeah, some fursuits are really cool. Kakarate has a lot of suits. They're fantastic. I love Kakarate's suits. I've known them for a while, and their aesthetic is so cool. I love it. Whenever I see them, I was like, I want to run up and just squeeze them. They're fantastic. They're great.
Flame Claw says they like Fox.
They like Fox? Foxes are cool. Yeah.
I like Fox.
Oh yeah, because you like Vox because you like Hazbin Hotel. That's fair. Hazbin Hotel is a cool show. Vox is evil though. We're not allowed to like Vox.
No.
Uh-huh. Vox is fun though.
Curdy says a cartoon animal wearing clothing is very nice.
Yeah. Absolutely. In fact, a friend of mine loves the aesthetic of like cartoon animal, but just like living amongst us, and they act like normal human beings. They just happen to have like a fox. What?
Over
What?
on YouTube, Vox the Media Overlord. I came at the exact right time.
Hail Vox Populi, the people's choice. Okay.
Yes, and they say, "Hey, Hope, I only know you through Astra's interview." LOL.
Oh, hi. Yeah.
But that's awesome. Yes, Hail Vox Populi.
It's good to see you. Yeah, definitely get followed and subscribe. Astra is one of my favorite people. For Astra, I've known Astra since before Astra was Astra. I've known Astra since before the Fursuit. And they're just such a lovely human being. But I will say, Astra has so much energy. They're If you go to a convention, I don't know how they do it. They just have so much energy. And they're posting stuff constantly, and they're going to parties constantly. And I'm like, my head would explode. My head would explode. So they are an amazingly sweet human being. I love them to death. But, oh my gosh, I wish I had as much energy as they have. Holy crap. And I'm not even that much older than they are, but it's just, that's crazy. But I love them to death.
I've got the hotel on Aspen Hotel right now.
Oh no,
So
what's up?
Denver says they like Husk in Hazard.
Husk is adorable. We all love Husk.
I love Husk.
No, I can't make a freaking Mai Tai. I love their quotes.
I actually do have a Husk fursuit. That is my only fursuit.
Oh yeah, Zoe does have a fursuit, a Husk fursuit. It's really cool. Love in a bottle, love in a bottle. I'm gonna make a ship in a bottle.
What?
Well, because people make boats in bottles, and there's a lot of love that goes into them. So, love in a bottle, love in a bottle. I'm gonna make a ship in a bottle. I love that song because it's about making boats with love in bottles.
Ever heard of Blobfish quote Husk? That was a quote by Angel Dust, not Husk.
Apparently, so I heard the backstory in that quote. Apparently, that whole basically sequence came from a fan like illustration or comic in the stretch between the pilot and the first season. So apparently that was basically kind of canonized from like a fan thing. That's what I heard anyway. I don't know if it's true or not.
You were totally fine, Vox. They meant to say Angel. I knew what you.
How dare you get this one piece of trivia wrong on this one TV show? Ban.
Oh no, we would never ban. I would never ban a fellow has-been lover.
Has-been's cool. Has-been's a lot of fun. But that's the cool thing in fandom now. If somebody doesn't know as much as you and gets something wrong, you totally get them canceled. That's like the way that's kind of the cool what all the cool kids do, right?
True. Very true.
Yeah. Let's be a modern fandom.
Okay.
Yeah. The lack of media literacy isn't fun, but we'll deal with it. I'm just trying to say bark.
Have you watched that Bigfoot episode on? I have not yet.
The Bigfoot episode? What are we talking about now?
It's Hell of a Boss.
Oh, I haven't seen Hell of a Boss yet. I want to see it next, but I've been watching other stuff, but Hell of a Boss is totally on the list. And I know it's really good.
Curdy says canceled, like putting a stamp on their envelope.
Yeah, just like that. Actually, a friend of mine is have you ever heard of it's called, what is it called? They have this stamp thing. Notary public. I have a friend who's a notary public, and I keep trying to beg them, bring your stamp over so we can play with it, and they don't want to. So
you can't do that. I'm a notary as well.
Oh, you're a notary public too?
I am, yes.
You should bring your stamp over.
No.
Why not?
No.
It's fun though.
I'll bring my old stamp so you can play with the stamp.
You have an old stamp?
I do.
Why do you have an old one?
Because it's expired.
Did it just wear out?
No. You have to renew every few years.
Why do you have to renew it? What's wrong with the old one?
I don't.
Okay.
Icarus
Sounds dumb.
Icarus Bane, tickle this big toe ass. What do you identify as?
What do I identify as? I mean, like I said, it's a costume. I'm a human being. That's what I identify as. I'm not a Therian or anything. This is a costume. It's a mascot costume. It's a cosplay. It's a lot of fun, but I'm fully human. This is fun. This is just playing pretend in the service of making a point.
Wait, you're a human?
I know, right? It's smelly and stuff.
Alright, I need to leave. I'm
Okay,
sorry.
bye. Yeah.
Fox the Media Overlord says, who is your favorite Fursuit fan?
Oh, there's so like, see, I can't say that because there's so many and I know some of them too. So if I say one, the others will get mad at me. There's so many great ones. Like I said, one of my friends is JD Puppy, who's long been like a dancer and like who helped create the dance comp. Let's see. I haven't seen one in a long time. I know I've known Mex for a long time. Mex is pretty cool. Prism is a great dancer. Dox is a great dancer. Eigen Rovac is a great dancer. Like, there's so many good ones. And I'm forgetting the name of a ton of them, too. So, Owen is a great dancer. Like, there's so many. I just can't name them all. All the ones that I like. I don't know if I have, like, a favorite. Like, my friend Zug Zug, who was also a dancer for a long time. There's just, there's a lot of great fursuit dancers out there.
Fox Media Overlord says, I love Sheila. I think her name is Sheila Monster or something like that.
I think I've heard of her. Yeah. They're really cool.
And John Clapper says hello there, that they love your fursuit. And that
hi, John Clapper. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. I'm sure you look pretty good right now, too. I wish I could see the whole chat and just, like, see how lovely everyone is tonight, because like I can't see anything right now. I wish I could connect with people,
We should have streamed on Microsoft Teams with cameras on.
Oh yeah, we could stream. Did you guys want to do a Microsoft Teams cameras on thing, or like a Zoom cameras on? That'd be a lot of fun. We could cosplay. We could role play starting our own company, and having a meetings. And I'll be like, all right, we have to start this meeting now. John, are you fake? Please turn your camera on, John. Stuff like that.
Very good idea. I support.
Blah, 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 blah. I just got a text from somebody. I don't know who or what.
It's just in the chat. We're good.
Oh, okay. Oh, do we have to ban somebody? Okay, cool.
No, we are good.
Who do we have to ban? Let's ban somebody.
Let's ban somebody?
Let's do it like Survivor. Somebody has to be voted off the island.
Should we,
Wait, it's not gonna be me, is it?
I think we should ban you.
No, don't ban me.
I'm taking over the chat now.
No, don't do that.
Redberg says, let's roleplay being taken to HR for being outed as a furry.
The problem isn't being outed as a furry. The problem is what everyone else does when somebody is outed as a furry. Just hot take,
Well, we gotta go to HR.
Nope. No judgment here,
Fox the Media Overlord says you have a fan in your fursuit. I
do not. And the reason I don't is because you don't hear it in the microphone. If I had a fan in here, you would hear it. But I do not have a fan, which means I have to really consider my environment and like, is this going to be a safe place for me to put on the costume? And usually I can make it work. Maybe not for very long, but usually I can do it. The person you should be asking is Zoe, because Zoe has done like actual mascot stuff, like actual mascot gigs. And how often is there a fan in those costumes?
It's actually extremely rare.
Really? There's not usually.
No.
How are you not dead?
Fans don't work.
Fans don't work?
Don't work in mini suits because of the fact that you're just recirculating hot air.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. I guess the ventilation isn't well designed, No. That's not good.
Them are not.
And honestly, so there's also I know some like mascot performers and fursuiters use these cool down vests. And the cool down vests are really cool. Actually, I have friends who have them. But the problem is the ice packs usually only last like an hour, and then the ice is melted and the water becomes warm, and then it's very bad. So it's kind of like they're really good for short-term wear, but not for long sessions.
Correct. Lightbearer says, "Hi, Hope." And then Curdy said, also, mascots usually take breaks after 30 minutes.
That's true. Mascots take breaks a lot more often because they have to,
Yeah, and it also really depends on the event, who you're working with. A lot of factors. I mean, I've been in costumes for 4 hours that are much thicker than any fursuit that I've really seen outside of some of the NSFW suits that we're not going to talk about.
NSFW?
Oh, yeah.
Why are they thicker, though?
bimbo suitors and things along those lines.
There's, what would that make somebody NSFW?
Very, very highly padded suit, but I just don't like saying that word on a...
Highly padded is fine. That's how you create a... People say thick thighs save lives.
They do.
How do you think you create a thick thigh? By adding lots of foam. That's all it is. I don't know what you all are talking about.
Bear says, bro, this is my first time ever seeing you shoot. Holy hell,
Hi.
so radical.
Yeah. I do it more often if it wasn't like... I will say, getting into costume, especially when it's warm, is a lot of effort, you know? So I don't do it as often as I would like to. Honestly, I want to make more videos, but honestly, I've been so busy with the stream stuff and making that better that I just haven't had as much time. But I want to make more videos. That's the idea. And more pictures. Honestly, when we get emotes for chat, I think some of the emotes are going to be like fursuit pics. Actually, we could probably shoot a couple after we do the stream a little bit. Yeah. Because we don't have emotes yet, but we're gonna.
Cameron Killian says floppy ears. They are very, very floppy, and I very much...
They're very floppy. It's one I didn't expect. I knew I wanted them to be floppy, but I didn't know how brilliantly floppy they would be. Like, it's like this hypnotic thing that I can do. I didn't realize it was going to be that, but once I got it, everyone loves them. So I can be doing a podcast, and I'm trying to make my point, and then it's just going to... And you all just suddenly start listening, like you are getting sleepy. You are now hearing my point of view. You're under my spell, you know, stuff like that.
John Clapper says that they have a joke.
Oh yeah? Let's see if it's any good.
Furry's favorite TV website.
A furry's favorite TV website. EndlessSeinfeld.com?
Paramount Plush.
So do you have that ban command?
Not on YouTube. I'm not a mod in your YouTube.
Oh, we'll fix that.
Bedberg says thermopyro cooling vests are cooling packs. They aren't ice. They ask a long time. I have tried thermopyro stuff. Personally, I was not a big fan, but I do know people who swear by them in the Mascot.
So what's Thermocool? Because I know Easy Cool Down is a brand I've heard about a lot.
They're like gel packs.
Oh, can you use them with other vests?
I cannot recall.
Okay.
I've only used their actual vest.
I'll be real. It also just adds a lot of weight when things do melt. So usually I just try not to put myself in environments where I would have... Also, the other hot tip that I've heard from a friend is that the biggest piece of heat transfer happens at your neck between the head and your body.
Right.
And Easy Cool Down sells a neck chiller that you can put just a pack of cooling gel in. And then it's cool when they melt, all you have to do is you get a couple different cooling packs, put them in the fridge. Then you just go back to your room, take your head off, take the neck sleeve off, take one pack out, put another one in, put the chiller back on, and put the head back on. You're all good to go. So I've heard it's a lot easier and might actually help be more like effective for longer stuff.
Ooh, Barking Cackle over on Twitch has a really good question.
Barking Cackle, what do you got?
Another, I like your fursuit. It's very cute.
Oh, thank you.
How long have you been streaming and what inspired you to start?
I have been streaming. Well, okay, so I started. Basically, I was involved. Basically, what happened is that I kind of wound up with the VTube thing, you know? I was in a situation where I needed a project, and a friend was like, oh, I can show you how to turn this avatar thing you have into something you can do VTubing with. I'm like, oh, that sounds like a fun project. And I did that last year, and then I was like, well, I have this thing. I should try streaming. I never really wanted to be a streamer. I always thought it was like something for like other people. But I tried it out for just a couple days last June, and after like 4 days, we made affiliate. It was crazy. It happened really fast, and I was like, okay, that was pretty cool. I liked that. That was cool. And then some people, friends of mine, and other people who were streamers came kind of DM'd me and were like, hey, you're actually really good at this. You should keep going. And so then I said to myself, well, how can I bring myself to this? How can I make this bigger? How can I make this something really cool? And I had a couple ideas. it took a little longer to get to get this tech ready to do those ideas. Stuff like we have a camera for some of our streams, not like a camera you're seeing me through now, but like a GoPro, and I can actually now wirelessly stream from the GoPro, like on my chest or my head, back to OBS, and that's so cool. It's really, really enjoyable. And so basically, after I had that stuff ready, I was like, let's get back to streaming. And that was that was a couple months ago. And in I've been streaming every few days the last couple months. And in that time, we have now crossed like 400 followers on Twitch. And I feel like I'm not even like debuted yet. I'm still like in training, you know? I'm still trying stuff out and trying to make improvements and automate stuff. But I'm almost done. We're automating a lot of stuff, and I'm definitely going to re-debut with the VTuber thing, a couple changes to that. And I just want it to be a really cool place that we can hang out. And I love trying things on stream. I love learning things. So new gaming experiences and learning piano and learning new things to cook. And you guys come with me and learning how to do art better and maybe composing music. I just love trying new things and doing the hard, vulnerable work that is involved in learning new things. Because if I can do that, first I learn something new, and maybe you guys see the example of, well, maybe I can be vulnerable and try something new too. Plus I get to talk to and get to know you guys, and maybe if it was a bad day for you, you get to feel a little better on the stream. That's my whole intention with it, you know? I'm just trying to spread hope better. And also, like, listen, I'm learning new things. It's like you're telling me I could learn new things kind of in pseudo in public and might even be able to make $1 or $2 on the side. I mean, heck, why not, right? So that's why I'm trying to build it all. It's just a cool tool to have available and a great way to communicate and spread more positivity and hope with people. So if that sounds like something you'd like, definitely, I'd love to get to know you guys all better, either through the channel or the communities on Discord or Telegram and wherever colleagues are interacting with people. So yeah, that's why I'm doing it. So cool. Oh, really quick. I'll take one more question, and then we're going to go on a really fast break, and then we'll be back in about 5 minutes. Mainly because I need some water. Also, I need to run a couple ads for Twitch so we don't get pre-rolled again.
We don't have any other questions at this time. We have one person who just hopped in. Some Luca one says so.
Hi, some Luca. We'll be right back. Give me 5 minutes. Zoe, if you could press the button for a break right there. Either one of those says on the left-hand side says break. We'll be right back. Okay, there we go. Now you guys can hear me. Hi guys, we're back. Not for much longer, but I just wanted to come back a little bit and see how you guys were doing and if there were any other questions or AMA stuff. Yeah, this has been so much fun. Guys, please give it up if you're still around. Please give it up for Zoe, who's been helping with this whole thing. This would not have been possible without Zoe helping with every aspect, from the chat reading to like making sure I got in the darn costume in time because we got back from dinner and we had to rush and stuff like that. And they're my second pair of eyes. And a good, honestly, any performer, if you're doing it right, you have a good handler. And sometimes I'm able to have a handler, and sometimes I'm not. And sometimes Zoe is able to have a handler when they're doing stuff, and sometimes they're not. But doing things together is always more fun and easier than doing them alone. So, please give it up. Please put thank yous in the chat for Zoe if you can. I'd appreciate that. Yeah. Other than that, does anyone have any other questions or anything they want to bring up? Or just still sort of doing AMA stuff. We're Collie. La. Do you have like a dream costume you want at this point, Zoe? Like okay, if it wasn't a kid, like, do you have a dream costume? Because you already have like your number one dream costume. You already have like Vocaloids and stuff, which are really cool.
Yeah. Outside of Kig, that's a good question.
I know, that's why I asked it.
That's a challenging question.
I know, that's why I asked it.
I love my girls a ton.
Yeah. They're really adorable too.
Thank you. I've already said yes. A Vocaloid costume. Yes, I perform Kigurumi as Ia. Not a very commonly known Vocaloid here in the US, but We
They're
actually,
really cute, though.
yes, they are very adorable. We actually just celebrated our 14th anniversary as well.
You've had them for 14 years already? Wow, time
No,
flies.
Ian did.
Okay.
Uh, yes, I've had a great day. Thank you, Icarus. It has been long between mascot events and mini-con, but it's been a fun one. Um, Vox the Media Overlord says, "Do you have any other fursuits?"
That's a really good question. Hey, what else we got?
That's it right now.
The answer is maybe. If you wish hard enough, anything's possible. The better question is, would I like another fursuit? And the answer is, of course, absolutely. It's fun to try characters and to be different things. And I definitely, when I was younger, could have imagined that I could go into a room in my house and have all sorts of different costumes and identities I could try on and pretend to be for a while, you know? Not that I didn't like myself. I thought I was great. But I loved trying stuff out and having abilities that and things I could do that I didn't myself have. And that was a really fun feeling. So I'd love to have more things I could try in real life. Like, okay, here's mine. Sorry. What is caught in my mouth? I've said it on stream before. I would love a Spider-Man costume. A Spidey suit would be so. I wanted one since I was a kid. I would love to have a Spidey suit. But I think I have to work on my body a little bit first, you know? Like, not that I'm like fat or anything like that, but I'm not nearly as fit as any Peter Parker is.
Also asked, were to get another one, what species would
you? Ooh, what species? That's a good question. What species should I get? I should get a pangolin, shouldn't I?
Pangolins are cool.
I should totally get a pangolin fursuit. Yeah. I don't know. I think bunnies are really cute. I definitely want a cat. I would definitely love a cat suit someday. So there was all sorts I could get, you know?
John Clapper asked,
Oh, Yeens are pretty cool too.
Know of any other furries?
Do I know of any other furries? I know of a few others because I go to some of them are my friends, and I go to conventions, anime cons, and comic cons, and some furry cons too. And I know some furries there too. So yeah, I know some other furries. They're pretty cool.
They asked, Lucky Fusky.
Lucky Fusky. I've never heard of that. I've never heard that name before.
Says, too many species, not enough budget.
Too many species, not enough space, honestly.
Or budget.
Mainly budget. Yeah, costumes cost money, unfortunately.
I don't know why.
I don't know why either. This capitalism thing, man. Oh well. But yeah. I'm kind of just getting last round of questions because it is heating up and I probably have to get out of suit soon. But this has been so much fun, guys. But yeah, any last questions, I'll definitely answer them. But then I gotta hop out because this is just basically you'll notice that most people who perform in a costume or not, they don't sit in one place. They're usually moving around a lot and doing things. But just kind of the curse of anyone who's in a costume is sitting in one place doing nothing. And my butt has been in this seat for a while, even after the break, you know? So like this is very unnatural for a suitor or a mascot or a costumer. It's just not something we do very well. So this has been a lot of fun, and I definitely want to do this again sometime, but it is sort of unnatural, which is why I don't do it too often. So yeah, that's why I'm asking. Any last questions or comments, definitely let me know. Now is the time, and because then I got to get out.
John Clapper asked, ventriloquist book.
I have not met a ventriloquist before.
And they said they are.
Oh, that's awesome. Ventriloquism is so cool. I used to kind of want to do it, learn how to throw my voice and that kind of stuff when I was a kid. It's so cool. So props to you. Puppetry is so freaking awesome. In fact, where I live, we actually have a whole museum dedicated to it. It's called the Museum for Puppetry Arts. And it's so much fun to go there and see shows and see the exhibits and stuff. Puppetry is just so much fun. Oh, thank you. Thanks to all of you guys. All right. Well, thank you guys so much for being here. I love y'all. I might post this as a VOD later. We'll see if we want to post this as a stream. But you guys are fantastic. If you guys want to keep up with me, definitely get followed and subscribed and all the rest. You'll see links to social scrolling by. And I want to get to know you guys better, and for the community to get to know each other better. We have a Discord. We have a Telegram chat. Just some lovely beans, just spewing this, a lot of good vibes and positivity, but also like supporting each other and helping hold each other down on the bad days too. So we're building this really lovely community I've so enjoyed being in for the last several months. So would love to see you in those two. In the meantime, love you guys, and well, I'll see you guys next stream, okay? Bye-bye. If you would press the and I'll come back in one moment. Oh yeah, go ahead and just scroll down. There should be an end stream button. Yep, that's the one. See you guys. Love you.